Hello, I'm the Dark Master, and welcome back to my LEGO reviews. In today's video, we shall be reviewing set number 21251, Steve's Desert Expedition from the Minecraft licensed theme released on January 1st, 2024. It comes with 3 minifigures, 75 pieces in 2 bags, and no sticker sheet. As always, with these reviews, let us start with those minifigures. From left to right, we have Steve, Baby Camel, and a Phantom. Starting with the most standard of the three, there's Steve here. And there's a few things to say, starting with the head. It is the unique square shape seen in the figures of this theme, molded in brown. The face print is an odd contradiction. While the skin tone is now way more in line with the in-game model compared to the older figures, it has a bizarre grin, wide-open eyes with blue bandana. It's honestly a weird decision, like he's trying to cosplay like Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, what is this? This isn't in any games, nor is it a reference to a specific, Minecraft YouTuber. So, oddly, it honestly really weakens what would otherwise be an unquestionable upgrade from the original Steve minifigure. And I kind of wish they would do the same skin tone, but with the original face print, which I don't think they're going to do, honestly, at this point. Continuing down to the torso, it is a plain light blue with several pixels near the chest region that have the same but darker tan flesh tone. Truly minimalistic in style that perfectly captures the aesthetics of Minecraft. The back print has no printing at all, basically doesn't exist, and is a plain light blue, perfectly utilitarian shirt. But not much to speak about. Going to the arms, they are the same blue color as his shirt is, perfectly fine, and his hands are that same tanned flesh tone, perfectly utilitarian, but again, nothing much to talk about. Going to his pants, they are purple and unprinted, which is, I guess, fine. Not the most groundbreaking, but perfectly utilitarian at capturing the pants seen in the games, though admittedly it's not perfect. In terms of weaponry, he wields a Minecraft axe piece, which is a very distinctive mold and perfectly captures the pixel art of the game, albeit not one-to-one. It gets the job done well enough. The purplish color, though, might make you pause. It's meant to be a physical representation of the enchanted effects you can apply to items. It's honestly not that good. It's far too solid, as in the game it's more of a metallic sheen, and really they should have maybe used something like metallic purple, or maybe just not done that in the first place. Overall, this Steve figure is okay, but held back from being an unquestionable upgrade due to some odd facial decisions that just sort of look odd. The next minifigure, if you want to call it that, is a baby camel. Starting with a face slash neck, it is a unique mold that has these cute little ears and eye prints on either side. The snout is a separate printed piece set upon another 1x1 plate piece, and it does an okay job at capturing the look of camel snout in game. Going to the body, we see it uses a 1x2 tile piece meant to be a stand-in for the hump of a camel. The legs are a lie. Instead of being actually mobile, they are a modified 1x2 brick piece, as seen in other Minecraft mobs. Overall, it's a neat little guy, if perhaps not the most amazing. With the final minifigure, we got the sole hostile mob of the set, the Phantom. Apparently, these guys are really annoying. I can't honestly say, as I haven't played Minecraft since the time between the Redstone and Horse updates, but design wise, I think it slaps. Starting with the head, it has a 1x2 tile in navy blue with green eyes and exposed studs that normally would look ugly, but in this case look like cute little pairs of ears. The neck is a ball joint, allowing for superb articulation. Continuing to the torso, it's fine with navy blue flat back. There are these flag pieces in navy blue that can be flipped up and down like wings. And honestly, they're really cool. Next, we go to this short little tail of extremely basic construction that does have a great articulation thanks to a ball joint, but otherwise not very notable. Going to the bottom, it doesn't look all that good given its light gray instead of, say, being dark navy blue. It has a hole, though, where we can attach a translucent holder slash stand that, while a bit of an eyesore, is not that bad and does let you simulate it flying above the ground. Honestly, it's a unique, even if it's not the most threatening villain out there. Now let us discuss the pieces of this set. There's a decent selection with some tan and white plates, some good prints we'll discuss later. There's a translucent regular blue slope piece and a collection of green pieces. Also, this odd dead bush piece in burnt orange. Overall, it's a decent collection of pieces, even if none of it is particularly unique to this specific set. For those worried about a sticker sheet, you can rejoice, for the set has none. Honestly, a good decision. I have always found that prints are vastly superior in both quality and durability than stickers. But what about those pieces? What exactly do they build, and how is that? Well, you see this fairly small scene set upon a tan plate that accurately captures the feeling of a Minecraft desert. Starting on the left and moving right, we have a cactus made out of a set of green and dark green pieces. While the way that it attaches to the base plate is pretty neat, and it has some nice building techniques, I'm gonna say I think that the studs exposed from the side don't really look that good, and it doesn't really capture the game's aesthetics of their cactuses. And honestly, I just think they should have done something different here. It seems pretty cheap in all honesty. Going to the right, we see this little tent build, which I don't know why anyone would build this instead of, say, a bed to skip the night, especially in the desert. Still a solid build that has a real Lawrence of Arabia vibe. Continuing on, we see this little campfire that uses two distinct translucent orange pieces to effectively convey a small fire. It, much like the cactus, can be rearranged in position as you want it to be. Then we got a little modular crafting table build, which is a neat, solid little thing that can be moved around. It has those really cool prints I mentioned earlier that accurately capture what crafting tables look like in the games. Lastly, we got this little build that's meant to be a small little water source, which, while maybe a bit confusing to you, does exist both in Minecraft deserts and real life deserts, as after all, oases are a real thing. The dead bush is a nice little landscaping detail that originates from the Ninjago theme. Overall, the build here is pretty solid if a bit sparse to talk about. Now let's discuss the set's positives, negatives, and my final thoughts on the set as a whole. Starting with the positives, the build is solidly constructed and won't come apart as you play with it or move it around. The Phantom is a pretty good figure, as is the baby camel, both of which, while I'm not necessarily familiar with, do accurately capture what the game has them look like. In terms of negatives, the baby's camel legs lack articulation. The Steve minifigure's face is just really odd and just looks off. And I think that the cactus also is, kind of not the best in terms of overall design. Overall, though, I think it's a solid little build that's fairly cheap to get. Great as a small little gift you can put in stockings or in gift baskets to people you like. Well worth a buy, even if, it being a licensed set I'm not the biggest fan of. I honestly think that in most cases, non licensed sets are better, and there are some that are small enough to serve as a replacement for this. But Minecraft, I think, does work a lot better with Lego compared to, say, Star Wars, and even though I haven't really played the game in a while, I still think the set is okay. Though it should be said that if you're not into Minecraft or even dislike it, you won't get much out of this set at all. Some might, ask why review such a small set? Because, I have it on hand, and two, I like making little short videos between longer ones. Though, as I'm now out of LEGO sets to review, I shall be ending things with a bang, and finally doing something that I've talked about and hinted a few times in the past, a documentary on someone in the LEGO community who I think has done some bad stuff warranting criticism. Then I'll go on to nature, but for now, regardless, in conclusion, I'm the Dark Master, and if you like the video, like it. But if you loved it, consider subscribing and sharing it around. Have a nice day, and take care.